Hello, welcome to Haven of Excellence Academic Center, where we prepare students or pupils for their final examinations. We are talking about ECZ as well as Cambridge exam questions. Okay, so now I'm going to solve some questions in few minutes. The questions that you see right here, these are questions that you'll find in almost each and every paper. This topic is coming from fractions. This one is coming from, topic to do with percentages. This one under factorization, which is algebra. Okay, so first I'll start by solving this question. So it's 2, this is actually called a mixed fraction, minus 2 6 divided by 1 over 12. Okay, so for you to solve this question, you're supposed to put into consideration what we call BODMAS, which is a bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. But if you look at this question, we don't have brackets there. And because we can see that the first one that comes, it's bracket of division. So because division comes first here, so what we do, we are going to start with these ones first. So we're going to have 258 there minus. Then for us, because this is a mixed fraction, we're supposed to convert this to what we call an improper fraction by doing this. 2 times 6, it is 12, plus 1, it is 13. Then 6 still remains the same as a denominator. Then divide by 1 times 12 is 12 plus 1, it's 13. Divide by over 12, and 12 will still remain the same as a denominator, just like that. Okay, so since we are still dealing with these ones first, so our next step will be, according to the law of fractions, when you have a divide by operation there, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to change this to multiplication. And once you do that, meaning the denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. So it changes to multiplication. This one becomes the numerator and this one becomes the denominator, just like this. So the next step will be, I'll get rid of the brackets now. We know that 13 and 13 can cancel, goes in one time, here also one time, and 6 here goes in one time, 6 here goes in 2 times. What we're going to have there, it's 1 over 1 times 2 over 1, which is 258 minus 1 times 2, it is 2, then 1 times 1, it is 1 there. Okay. So now here we can also convert this one into an improper fraction, which will be 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1 is 21, and the denominator still remains the same, and here we have a 2 there. Okay, so we're going to have a 2 over 1, and then we look for the LCM, which is the lowest common multiple. Here it is 8 there, then 8 into this one, it's 1 times 21, it is 1, minus 8 into this, it's 8, 1 into 8, it's 8, then 8 times 2, it is 16. So 21 minus 16, the answer is 5, then over 8. When you reach here, you have just found the answer for question 1 here. So quickly, we can solve question 2, which says express 0.041 as a percentage. So you see, we are trying to express this question 2, 0.041 as a percentage. So we get 41 there, like this, and then over. If you have 3 numbers, then just assume this point it's 1, then 3 numbers there, assume they are just zeros, meaning this fraction, it's 41 over 1,000. If we had 1 0 there, we are going to have 41 over 10. If we had 0.4, just like that, we are going to have 41 over 100. Okay, so multiply, because we know a fraction is always out of 100, so we multiply by 100. Then you can see that the zeros and these zeros will cancel. What I'll have there, it's 41 over 10. Then if you work out this one, you will discover that your answer is actually 4.1. So meaning you have expressed this one as a percentage. And the next question is factorize completely 3y squared minus 12. So we are factorizing completely 3y squared minus 12. So here, factorization is all about looking for the largest possible number that can divide into the given terms without leaving a remainder. So here we have two terms, this one and this one. Which number can which number or letter or variable that can go into this one and this one without leaving a remainder? We know that 3 can go into 12 without leaving a remainder, so we get 3. Then since this 12 has got no variable y, so meaning we just open brackets there, and 3y squared divided by 3, it should give us y squared minus 12 divided by 3, it is 4, just like this. So now, because we are told that to factorize completely, meaning we are going to have 3, then this one, it is also the same if I can rewrite it like this, because 2 to the power 2, it is 4. So if you look at the squares there, you can see that we have the squares here. So this can actually take us into what we call the difference of two squares. The difference of two squares. Okay, so which states that if a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b and a minus b, just like this. So meaning we're going to have 3, expressing this now in terms of this, you have this y plus 2 and y minus 2, and this is your final answer, just like that. Okay, thank you for watching. These are some of the easiest ways you can solve ECZ or Cambridge examination.